a collective haul. All the stuff is pretty much stuff that I've got over the past, I would say maybe like past 2 months. I don't really buy products very often, so if I ever do a haul, it's probably going to be like a collective haul. I have some stuff from Sephora, some drugstore stuff, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, let's do just like Brutus, because you know we ain't used to this. First, I think I'm gonna do polish. I guess that was completely unnecessary. I have 2 Estes. I can't remember what collection these are from. This is DJ Play That Song. It's what I actually have on my nails right now. And this is Naughty Nautical. I believe I got both of those from Target. And then I just have a cheapie Sally Hansen in Heart of Stone. I got this because I wanted a soft pink that kind of reminded me of the Nicki Minaj, what's that color? Pink Friday, but I didn't want to pay, I can't remember how much OPI is. I didn't want to pay that price for a pink that I knew I wasn't going to wear very often. And then the other day I was at Walmart. I got this Pure Ice, and it says Black Light Top Coat. I haven't tried it, and I'm not exactly sure if you have to have a black light to make it work. I don't know. I thought it looked cool, sounded cool, and Black Light, and Pure Ice is only like $1.50 or something like that. So I figured, why not? I'll see how that goes. And then I have 2 mascaras. Like I said in my April favorite, March favorites. April, yeah. Sorry. Like I said in my April favorites, I tend to have a mascara buying problem. And I really do. I got this Revlon Lash Potion. I got this a while back. I still haven't used it. And then I just got the Scandalous, the Rimmel Scandalous Show Off. I had a coupon for this, so that's what made me want to buy this even more, because I like coupons, and if I can save $1 on makeup, then I'll do that. So yeah, and then I also from Walmart, I got both of these from Walmart as well. Also from Walmart, I got these brush guards. And so pretty much what you do is that after you wash your brush, you just slip on these little plastic doohickeys, and they reshape your brush. Emily Noel was talking about these. Like, after you wash your brush, slip your brush on them. They help keep your brush shaped. Emily Noel was talking about these one day, and she said she got them from Walmart, but every time I went to Walmart, I could never find them. And then one day I finally found them, and I was like, oh, this is what she was talking about. So I used them. I finally cleaned my brushes like the other day, and they actually worked really well. I like them. And then I finally went back to the Body Shop, and I bought another of the hand and almond cream that I talked about in my April favorites. I actually bought 2 because they have this thing where it's like, I think it's buy 2 get 1 free, or then it's buy 1 get 1 half off. So I just got 2 of them because I felt like 3 might be a bit excessive. So I just got this. And then I also got the Rimmel Scandalous Eyes, and these are just shadow sticks, but I really like these. I actually like these better than the NYX. I feel like they glide on so much. Oh, these are like butter. God, I wish you guys would try these. These glide on like butter. This is Blamed Blue, and this is, oh, these are so pretty. I haven't used these yet, but I have another color, so I knew that I liked them, and I knew the color pay off and how they glide on. And this is Bad Girl Bronze. So I don't know if you am I even holding this in frame? Probably not. And then I got a NARS concealer. Now I know NARS is a bit on the pricey side, but here's how I justified it. if you go to the drugstore and you buy a concealer that's for like $8 and it A, doesn't last, B, it's not your color, or C, it sets into your creases or whatever it does. So you buy a drugstore concealer, it doesn't do what you want. So then you go back to the drugstore and you're buying another concealer and that doesn't work. And then you buy another concealer and that one doesn't work. So if you think about it, every single time you buy a drugstore concealer at $8 to $9 a pop, if you just save your money, you can buy you a nice high-end concealer that's actually legit gonna do what it says it's gonna do. It's not gonna crease, and you can be color matched. Because drugstore concealer, as we all know, you really don't know, is it actually gonna do what it says it's gonna do, and you're just kind of like playing the guessing game when it comes to color matching. So I said to myself, I said, self, stop buying drugstore concealers, save your $9, and just go buy you a good high-end concealer that's actually gonna do what it says it's gonna do. And that's what I did, and I bought this NARS concealer and I absolutely love it. But what I did do before I did shell out the $28 that this is worth, I went to Sephora and I asked for a sample, because I needed to be 110% sure that if I'm going to shell out $28 for a concealer, then it needs to be legit. So I went to Sephora, asked for a sample. She gave me a sample. I used it for like a week, maybe 2 weeks. And then I was like, okay, I know it's actually going to do what I wanted to do. So yeah, and I love this. And if you think about it, how often do you go through a whole thing of concealer? I mean, I personally don't go through concealer that much. So $28 in the long run, it's really not that bad, at least not to me. I think that's, oh no. And my very last thing is my Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray, Makeup Setting Spray, Long Last. I got this because where I live, it tends to be like hot. No, I'm just kidding. Hot's not even the word. It tends to be, what would you call it here? Beyond hot. Hot's not even the word that you describe Florida in springtime. Because it's spring right now. Another day I got in my car and my car said it was like 102. And it's springtime. So point is, I got this because I got sick of my makeup feeling like it was pretty much melting off my face. So you pretty much just get this, do a few sprays, go do what you need to do, and it lasts. And I actually really like it. The only thing is that they have one that's called, I want to say it's called De-Slick or something like that. I wish I would have picked up that one instead of this one. I mean, I'm not saying that I don't like this one, but I have oily skin and I feel like this one more like keeps your makeup in place and not necessarily keeps your oil from kind of like oozing out. Because even though I use this, I still feel like I need to kind of use blotting papers every now and then because, like I said, I have really oily skin, so I still feel like I need to blot my face every now and then. Oh, one last thing. This is just like a side note. Another sample that I got from Sephora is the Kat D concealer, the Kat D Lock-It foundation. She just gave me a small little sample. I'm wearing it today. I'm not 100% sure on how I feel about it, only because I feel like it may be a little too red for my skin tone. Like, I feel like I have red undertones, but I feel like this foundation, the red may be too red, but I like it. I like it. I like how it feels when it goes on. It's really thick. It reminded me a lot of the Makeup Forever matte velvet because of how thick it was, and it goes on pretty matte, and I think it's long lasting. But like I said, I'm not 100% sure on how I feel about it. I've only worn it twice, And yeah, I'm trying to, like I said, I have it on right now. I'm still kind of like testing the waters with it to see how I feel about it. But so far, I like it. But the only thing that worries me is like the red. I feel like the red in it may be too red for my skin tones. It's almost like a, excuse me. It's almost like, I felt like it was almost like a brick red. And that was just kind of like a, But I want to like it. And I kind of like it. But I'm just not sure if I'm like 100%. And yeah, I think that's everything. Yeah, that wasn't a lot. Pretty small haul. Too bad I didn't go to the mall. Just kidding. Yeah. So that's pretty much it, guys. Hope you like my small collective haul. Yeah, I have so many videos that I need to edit. But if you guys have any video requests, please feel free to leave them in the comments below. And yeah, until next time, bye.